All right, let's give them a nice round of applause as they come in. Graduates of 2022. Thank you so much, Nancy. And now Robin Ballroom of the Literacy Alliance of Greater New Orleans and Dr. Van Pope of One Book with One New Orleans will offer opening remarks.
Ballroom. I'm with the Literacy Alliance of Greater New Orleans, and this is Megan Cole with One Book for New Orleans. We would like to welcome everyone to the 2022 Citywide Adult Education Graduation Ceremony. We would like to begin our welcome by acknowledging again what a year has been. For 15 years now, we have gathered together to commemorate lifelong learning. This past year continues to be full of unprecedented challenges as we continue to live through the COVID-19 pandemic. Vaccinations and boosters have eliminated health barriers for many. And as you continue to persevere, you affirm your strength and capability to survive and thrive. Graduates, you did this. You made it. You battled through the obstacles of our time, showing us that you can do anything you put your mind to if you can attain your hard-earned HiSET during the most strenuous of times. We would like to briefly mention that while working hard to complete your HiSET, issues at home and around the world have taken their toll on our mental health, such as reproductive rights for women, Hurricane Ida, mass shootings across the country, and the war in Ukraine, to name a few. Anna, an employee with the New Orleans Public Library who is from Ukraine, with family and friends living there, made a statement for us to share. Resilience, purpose, agency. These strong words are born from weakness. Do not be afraid to be weak, to be vulnerable and honest. Your story and your truth will bring you the power to overcome any challenges just like the sincere power is helping my fellow Ukrainians resist our oppressor. This year's graduates understand that power comes in large part from education, and they have completed their programs with resilience, purpose, and agency. We come together today to applaud their skills, their newfound knowledge, and the time they have spent listening to and learning from one another. They are champions in our community as they break barriers and pursue equitable access to the world. But we also know that you, the graduates, did not reach this point alone. You found support from educators, volunteers, family members, and friends. Your accomplishments demonstrate the wisdom in the old saying, it takes a village. For each person on this stage represents your village. Your group of people who encourage you to never give up on your dreams. So as we recognize this year's graduates, we also celebrate each one's village, the people who made sure you got here. We gather today to reaffirm our commitment to making education and information accessible. We understand that knowledge is power, and we have a responsibility to use education to connect those who feel disconnected and bridge the divides in our community. Our graduates inspire us to see our world as a learning opportunity. They have skills, training, and experience to further succeed and inspire others to do the same. You are leading the way on a lifelong learning trajectory. We are watching and listening to see what you will show us and tell us. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Buenos días. Yo soy Megan Wolf de One Book One New Orleans. Les presento también a mi colega Robin Goldblum de Literacy Alliance of Greater New Orleans. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de educación para adultos de 2022 en Nueva Orleans. Queremos comenzar nuestra bienvenida reconociendo que ha sido un año tremendo. Llevamos 15 años reuniéndonos en conmemoración del aprendizaje en toda etapa de vida. Los últimos 2 años han sido difíciles. Y sí, las vacunas eliminan barreras para muchos de nosotros. Seguimos enfrentándonos a desafíos sin precedentes debido a la pandemia en curso. A medida que permanecen dedicados a preservar y avanzar, afirman su capacidad para sobrevivir y prosperar. Graduados, ha llegado su momento. Lo han logrado. Han luchado contra los obstáculos de nuestro tiempo, demostrándose a sí mismos que pueden con todo lo que se propongan. Han logrado completar su HiSET ganado con tanto esfuerzo durante un momento muy difícil. Nos gustaría mencionar brevemente que si bien ha estado trabajando arduamente para completar su HiSET, los problemas del hogar y en todo el mundo han afectado nuestra salud psicológica. El huracán Ida, los tiroteos masivos en todo el país, los derechos reproductivos de las mujeres y la guerra en Ucrania, por nombrar algunos. Ana, una empleada de la Biblioteca Pública de Nueva Orleans, que es ucraniana y tiene familiares y amigas que viven en Ucrania, quisiera compartir esas palabras. Resiliencia, propósito, urgencia. Estas palabras fuertes nacen de la debilidad. No temas ser débil, honorable y honesto. Tu historia y tu verdad te darán fuerza para superar cualquier desafío. Así como esta sinceridad puede ayudar a mis compatriotas ucranianos a resistir nuestro opresor. Los graduados de años entienden que poder proviene en gran parte de la educación y han completado sus programas con resiliencia y propósito. Nos reunimos hoy para aplaudir sus esfuerzos, sus logros, sus nuevos conocimientos y el tiempo que hemos compartido durante su aprendizaje. Son campeones en nuestra comunidad que rompen barreras y persiguen el acceso equitario al mundo. Asimismo, podemos reconocer que los egresados no llegaron a este punto solo. educadores, voluntarios, familiares y amigos le has brindado diversos apoyos. Nuestro esfuerzo combinado demuestra la sabiduría del viejo dicho: se necesita un pueblo, ya que juntos representamos a nuestro propio pueblo. Entonces, así como reconocemos a los graduados de este año, también celebramos a la gente de camino, las personas que nos han apoyado para completar este gran desafío. Nos reunimos hoy para reafirmar nuestro compromiso de brindar educación e información a todos los que la buscan. Entendemos que el conocimiento es poder y tenemos la responsabilidad de usar la educación para conectar a aquellos que se han sentido desconectados y cerrar las brechas en nuestra comunidad. Nuestros graduados nos inspiran a ver el mundo como una oportunidad de aprendizaje. Tienen las habilidades, la capacitación y la experiencia para lograr un gran éxito e inspirar a otros a hacer lo mismo. Ellos marcarán el camino del aprendizaje para la vida. Ahora es tu momento. Enséñanos y guíanos. ¡Felicidades, clase de 2022!
Today's event would not have been possible without a partnership from the Greater New Orleans Writing Project. And to say a few words, we welcome Dr. Janet Barnwell-Smith.
Welcome to the University of New Orleans. We're so glad you're here. I'm Janet Barnwell-Smith, Chair of First Year Writing here at UNO. I have been an educator for 20 years, and I'm from a family of educators. This world we live in can be a difficult one for many people. But we believe when you pursue your education, you do something very important and very special. You choose hope over hopelessness. You choose to see what's possible rather than what's impossible. You not only show yourself what can be, but you show everyone around you what can be. I am so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Well, each year, the programs of the Literacy Alliance choose a teacher who exemplifies adult education's values and strengths to deliver the Sister Lillian Flavin Honorary Address. This year's speaker is Andrea Gazaway with YMCA Educational Services, and here to introduce Andrea is her colleague Mary Pop.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Sister Lillian Flavin is a distinguished and beloved adult educator with Hope House in New Orleans. Each year, the programs of the Literacy Alliance choose a teacher who possesses the adult education values and strengths of care, compassion, and service to others, just as Sister Lillian Flavin does. During the honorary address, the chosen teacher speaks about the honor and privilege of working with adult learners, what we as educators learn from our students, and how grateful and humbled we are to witness their tenacity, their spirit, and their success. I have had the pleasure of working with our next speaker for the past 4 years. Andrea Gosway has 29 years of teaching experience and has spent the last 23 years of her life in adult education. She joined the YMCA of Greater New Orleans as YMCA Educational Services Coordinator of Instruction in 2015. She earned her Bachelor's of Arts in Education from Southeastern Louisiana University and is certified in English as a second language, adult education, and elementary education. She began her educational career teaching in elementary schools, but found her true calling in adult education. Before joining YES, Andrea worked for Covenant House, St. Bernard Adult Education and St. Tammany Parish Adult Education programs. What this doesn't tell you about Andrea, I'm sorry, that I have witnessed firsthand is that she works tirelessly for and with her students. So much so that sometimes I have to push her out the door at the end of the day. She is compassionate, kind, patient, and encouraging. She strives to make a positive impact in the lives of her students and those around her every day. Andrea is a true example of what it means to be an adult education teacher. Please welcome Ms. Andrea Gaddis.
I didn't expect that. I wish you could introduce me. I had no idea. Good morning, graduates, family and friends, distinguished guests, and program staff. I'm so excited for you to see you today. I must admit, I'm a little nervous, and I'm also energized by being up here and to talk to you. And while I was still in school, I was once told that if I was going to give a speech to a large group like this, or even a small group like an interview, that I was supposed to picture everybody in the room. So I'm going to do that. Give me just a second. Purple. Really? It's always the quiet ones. Oh, and you, I know your mama taught you not to leave the house without. I've gotten myself sidetracked. And now we all feel a little less nervous because we laughed, or at least smiled, or cried. Let me begin. Though I've worked in adult education for longer than some of our graduates have even been alive, and attended many Literacy Alliance graduations, I never thought that I would be giving this address. It's not that I think that I was not a good teacher, or that I was not respected of my peers in adult education. I think that, like a lot of students when they come into our classrooms for the first time, like when I was told that I had been nominated to take this class, I did not give myself value for what I could do as much as those around me. Many students come to us a little like that, a little scared after having a hard time in school, or having dropped out and returned to the classroom after many years and unsure if they can do it. We also have ones that have children and a job or two, and they have to figure out how to fit in the time to take care of family and work and do the class and study. We also have those folks who can't get a good job to take care of their families without this diploma. And so they come into us empty. And we know who they are. We know which of the groups that's there. We need to know that we are always happiness. Always. One of the things that I've learned is that everyone needs a little encouragement. That's my job. And that's our job as teachers
And you need to be the encouragers for those around you. And we try hard to do that. I first started my teaching career, as Mary said, working with children. And after a few years, I knew that was not for me. I decided that I did not want to teach anyone anything ever again. And I got a job as a receptionist. And it was okay for a little while. But then it hit me. Something was missing. In essence, I had dropped out. And so I had to find what was missing. And that thing that was missing was adult education. And the adult education program. In that time, you can learn about as much in one day as you would have learned in the regular classroom in 3 years. Big fractions, for example. You know that feeling. The feeling that somewhere out there, there's something more and you need to do it. You graduates, you had that feeling and you figured out what to do. You made the call, or you walked in, and you signed up. I realized how much I love working with adult education students when COVID hit. After more than 20 years of teaching and nearly 5 years of teaching law, I started to notice that I didn't like my job as much anymore. And I realized that it was the students that kept it interesting. Without it, it was dry. How was an instructional video, staring at a computer screen, trying to figure out how I was going to teach my students from a distance, and doing lots of paperwork. Lots of paperwork. I realized that it was the students that gave us life. I lived to get to work with my students to help them conquer essay writing, use correct grammar, find main ideas in reading passages, and yes, there's some nasty fractions. The vocabulary, school skills don't change much year after year. The algebra and the geometry is still there, stands like a mountain between you and your dreams. I had a student that I was working with one day, and he brought this home to me. He had reading and math was fairly strong for him, but language was about 3 levels below. And he had heard somewhere that language was just not his strong suit. He believed it. And so as I worked with him, he was getting better. He was getting better. And I said, you know, look how far you've come. You made a gain on your trade test. I said, look how smart you are. And he said, Miss Andrea, I need to tell you something. And in all my years of teaching, I know when I hear that it's either going to be something really sweet that might make me cry, or it can be something really horrible. Thankfully, it was something really sweet. He said, Miss Andrea, I want to thank you because no one in my entire life has ever told me this. It broke my heart for him and for any of the other students that just wanted to do that. I don't know something to do for him, but I made it through. And he's still my student today. He's still working hard. He's not giving up. Now, that mountain that stands between you and your dream. How do you climb a mountain? Do you sit back until somebody else knocks it down? Do you keep pretending when it's not there? Just like her. No.
and you climb. No matter how hard the algebra is, you keep taking those little steps. No matter how many late nights you have to stay up studying, you keep climbing, climbing, until one day, these steps. Give yourself a pat on the back. You have done it. You have done it. Now, does it stop here? Are you done? Where else do you need to go? How many hands can you help steady for those who are feeling unsteady? You know the answer to that. What always fuels us as human beings and stretches us is having to fight harder when we face something that seems like it's impossible. It's the climb and the chance to help others because we ourselves know how hard it is. You will be amazed how much farther you will go. You will not believe how great it feels to help others come up with you. Our city needs graduates, hard workers, and encouragers. You are our area's strength. You are our hope and our future. You who have learned perseverance and how to encourage. You, my dears, are my pride and my joy. And it's my honor to represent those who encourage us.
One more time, Ms. Gabrielle. Thanks so much for your information. Now we will hear from two of this year's graduates. Please welcome Shamika Rogers from Educate and Miguel Hardett from Hope House.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Brother Don and Sister Lillian of the Hope House for their amazing support and care in helping me achieve this goal of mine. Can y'all make some more noise for those two people? When we first asked if I would like to give a testimonial for this graduation, my response was, aren't those given in the courts instead of churches? Hopefully my story helps you and gives you motivation for your path ahead. I've been out of the campus since the start of the education program, but never really felt a connection and one-on-one involvement like I did when it came to the mentorship of Hope House. So again, I say, thank you, Brother Don and Sister Lily. We would not be where we are today if it weren't for people like them, teachers wanting to make a difference for the world, taking their time and effort from their day to give us a better future regardless. Please remember this on the journey to success. One thing I learned about myself in life is that sometimes I can be easily influenced, but thankfully I've had the right people around to make it here today. And I have to give great thanks to them. I give great thanks to Jada, Adam, and Father Miguel, and Samaya, my extended family, and my family from Puerto Rico that made it here today. Before I trust up to it, I prayed to God to look over me and help me through it. I have faith in God, and I put in the work to get here. Well, I know, like everyone else, there is a plan that is needed. Believe in yourself. It sounds cliche, but it is true. Have faith in a higher power. Be grateful for where you are in life and for what you have. I'm 33 years old. Unfortunately, thank you, man. I'm 33 years old. Unfortunately, my last career gave me an opportunity without needing education. As a master of ceremony, I've met many great people and worked in many events. But after 14 years, I started to feel burnt out. Then COVID hit. Restrictions in place and venues shutting down left me with no option but to choose a different career. But what did I choose? I chose to be a unionized electrician, to get my license, to get my master's license, and explore the different fields in residential, commercial, industrial, power plant, communications, and even solar. It's a career that not only comes with its benefits, but it comes with a brotherhood. And it's a trade that can benefit my family, my friends, and also my neighbors. It really should mean a lot having this diploma in our hands. It should mean even more knowing that we can help communities and families by what we accomplish each year ago. And some words of wisdom. A man who says he can't, he can't. The man who says he can, he could.
First, I'm going to start by thanking God. And I would like to thank everyone that's in attendance. I hope I don't have to super nervous because I'm super nervous. My name is Shanika Rogers. I am a graduate. I was chosen to give a testimonial speech from my teacher, A.B. Thank you. My testimony is, I'm just a girl from New Orleans, uptown. New Orleans public schools. I met Mr. Don. They watched me grow up, really. Sister Lynn, I've been through Hope House program. Unfortunately, I didn't stay. I am 40 years old. I'm a proud mother of a 21-year-old, a 19-year-old, and a 2-year-old. Being a single mother, I had to work, and I thank God that I was fortunate enough to pan out without an education. But, everyone is not that fortunate. And so I'm giving knowledge to that. I'm really but, all the public schools, I made things happen with fifth grade education. And I'm not sitting here and tell kids don't do this, you can do this, because that's not true. Like I said, I was fortunate. Like I said, going through fifth grade education. Failing sixth grade. Failing first grade twice, so they put me back 3 years. So, of course, I don't know too much. So when I was sixth grade, of course, I'm like, I might just fail. In which I did. From that point, I was placed into a classroom where we were too old to be in middle school. Back then, when I was in school. We were too old, so basically we were put into a classroom where everyone was too old. Basically doing what we wanted to do. And automatically getting passed on to the 9th grade. So when I got to the 9th grade, what did you think? What did you think happened? I failed. And eventually I put out, either way I'm here now. just a whole young team. From Miss Gwen. I didn't see that smile under that mask when we finally met. I know it was there. This the whole process, y'all. We all basically seeing each other's face for the first time. Mr. Keith, thank you for always being for energy and ready to help in any situation. I thank you. Thank you for Ms. Jessica. I know you see me. The only time I see Ms. Jessica when I'm passing that, when I'm going to that class, hey, that's on. She probably have that vision of me, just me waving every day past that door. I want to thank you. I also like to thank Ms. Katrina for always standing strong. I never seen her in a weak moment. She just looked like she needed authority. And I know she needed authority because she ran me home a million days in that St. Thomas project when I was a kid. I asked my mom, she probably changed my life. To Ms. Lynn, thank you. Thank you. You're the first person that I really sat down with, hands on, when I walked into your classroom. I had zero confidence in myself. But you picked me up. You let me know that it was possible, that I could do it. Even when I doubted myself. You let me know that you're doing fine. And then from there, AB, my toughest subject, math. AB, thank you for always being patient with me. Because I had my own moments, especially in my mind. And just, I'm going to just backtrack one second. Where is Miss Lynn? She said, Miss Lynn, you did well with the Zoom. Because I remember when you first started, you were like, y'all gotta bear with me. I'm not used to this. I just want to let you know you did a good job. I went from Miss Lynn to AD. Miss Lynn, it felt like it's like I was climbing a mountain. Because it felt like you took my feet and pushed them up and handed me over to AD like she was at the top with her hand waiting to pull me up.
You know about the music.
I thank you guys for that.
You know about the music.
Maybe I know I had my moments. 0 to 100. I can remember days where I was anxious and didn't want to leave because I wanted to learn more. But it was time to go because you wouldn't have that. But I also remember the days where I got frustrated. It wasn't all pretty. Where I had to step out of the class and take a breather in the hallway because that math was kicking my butt. That was my toughest subject. It was kicking my butt. Shoot, baby, I think I even left that time. Literally went outside and got in my car and left. I was that frustrated. Thank you for being patient. When I did return the next day, you didn't even question me. I just sat there and got back in. I would like to thank the whole YMCA organization as a whole. Thank you for everything you've done for my family. I'll never forget it. And I pray that one day I'm up here speaking to future graduates. But we did further my education. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like right now I'm staying here. But I want to do something that's meaningful. So again, I want to thank everyone for coming. And to the graduates, I'm sorry. We are the HiSET class of 2022.
One more time for Talita and Miguel.
You guys are here not to hear me speak, but there are a couple of things I really wanted to say to you. I cannot tell you sincerely how thrilled I am to be here, how grateful and excited I am to have this opportunity to speak to you. I am really honored to be up here with all these distinguished members on the stage, but you all, in these black robes, these white robes, these red robes, you are my hero. You are my hero. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm not blowing smoke up your backside. I am dead serious. As a judge in juvenile court, I see everyday individuals who have had their world and lives completely disrupted. You are the ones whose families were unable to provide the resources and materials to permit you to complete your education in the traditional and timely sense. You are the ones who had to stop school to help support your families. You are the ones whose education was interrupted by your illness or providing care to a loved one. You are the ones whose education was interrupted by the challenges of juvenile or adult criminal justice system. But that is not who you are. That is not what allowed you to be here today. This is who you are. This is what you are. And don't let anyone else tell you anything different. You are the ones who refuse to permit any of those challenges to stop you from staying focused and achieving your goals. You're the ones who understood that without the diploma or the certificate or the HiSET, your opportunities are much more limited. You are the ones who fought through all the difficulties, you fought through all the challenges, you fought through all those people who told you or suggested to you that you were not good enough, or that you should quit, that you should take the easy road and engage in behavior that may completely disrupt your life. But you did not take that easy road. You have proven that you are not your circumstances. Let me repeat that. You are not your circumstances. That is important to know for the rest of your life. You stay focused, you stay committed, and you stay strong. And you have achieved another step, another milestone in your lives and careers. I am proud of you. Your parents are proud of you. Your children are proud of you. Your loved ones are proud of you. And I see standing room only in this building, so you can look and see how many people are here proud of you today. Believe that. You have worked hard for this, and you have earned it. You need to know that you fought through all those challenges, and you need to know that we need you. We need your determination. We need your grit. We need your commitment to improving our lives and the lives of our loved ones. I normally don't do this, but I want to share a personal story, especially after a couple of stories I heard this morning. My mom, like you, had her education interrupted by life and challenges. Despite that, she knew that education was still the key to her success and to our success. She helped raise 3 children, and thanks to her insistence and unwavering support, we all did well. But she never lost her dream. She never lost her determination. She never lost her desire to learn and grow. And at 50 years old, my mom got her college degree. Yes. And when she walked across that stage, she had 3 children and about 7 or 8 grandchildren who stood up and were the loudest people in the room. And I tell that to you because I see and I've heard how some of you are a little older, but you did not give up, you did not quit. So there are other people also who look and see what you have done. They see you, your peers, your children, your loved ones, You know, we always say, do what I tell you to do, but they don't do that. Y'all know that. They do what they see you do. And this is what they see you do. This is what they have seen and are seeing you achieve. This is what matters. This is what makes the difference in their lives and in yours. Now, this is just the next step. And I don't want you to let anyone tell you that you cannot continue to move forward and achieve more if that's what you want. And college may not be for you. There may be another path. There may be another road. And I was listening to my young brother who was up here who talked about being an electrician. I had an electrician at my house just a couple of weeks ago. He was there for less than an hour, and he gave me a bill for $200. I looked up, I said, man, you're only here about half an hour. He said, Mr. Clint, that's the rate. I said, you know what? I'm in the wrong profession. But what that showed me, and what that hopefully shows you, there are other opportunities for you. We all need your support, just like the teacher said. The educator, let me make that clear, who I have to take my hat off to also. I mean, this is incredible. I want you to know that this city needs you, our community needs you, and despite COVID, despite IDA, despite all of the setbacks that you have had in your life, that you didn't let any of that deter you, and that you continue to move forward. And I am here because I am absolutely thrilled to be here and to experience this and to see this and to share in your joy. And I just want to continue to encourage you to be the best that you can be, and know that we are all supporting you and we all want what is best for you moving forward. Now, I always tell people the worst thing you can do is give a lawyer who used to litigate the mic. But I know this is not my time, it's your time. And I know that you want to see and get those diplomas as you walk by. So please know that we love you, we care about you, and we want the best for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Brief. I saw Mr. Keith standing back there doing the wrap it up motion, so I'm going to be extremely brief this morning. I just want to send congratulations to the class of 2022 on behalf of myself and my colleagues at Criminal District Court. I'm going to ask you all to just do two things that I want to see you all do in your futures. Number one, I want to ask you all to continue your education, whether it be at a vocational school, community college, regular, traditional college. Just continue to keep yourself educated. I will tell you that your education is the one thing that cannot be taken away from you, and I ask that you continue to pursue your dreams and your goals. And then the second thing that I'm going to ask you all to do is be active in your community. As we saw yesterday, there are so many things, so many rights that are being taken away as we speak. So I want you all to find your passion and work in this community to make it a better community. We all live in New Orleans, and we want to see New Orleans strive and be great. Congratulations to the class of 2022. You've done it, you made it. You guys pursued through a pandemic, Hurricane Ida, COVID, you name it, whatever family things that you had going on, you all did it. So congratulations to the class of 2022. Thank you. If y'all need anything, you have all the support here, so congratulations.
Thank you, Judge Good Douglas. And now we will hear this year's keynote address, and it will be given by Kelly Payne Spencer. Let's hear it for her. For more than 20 years, she has worked as a certified human resources professional. She's worked in healthcare talent acquisition and has included working for providers such as LCMC Health, Fresenius Medical Services, and Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield. She graduated from LSU and completed her postgraduate studies at UNO. She currently serves as a consultant for healthcare leadership with B.E. Smith, a subsidiary of AMN Health. She's a native of New Orleans, and she's passionate about influencing others, particularly regarding self-improvement and living in a perpetual state of learning. She comes from a family of educators and serves on several boards, such as the Louisiana Center for Health Equity and Take the Lead NOLA, among others. Ladies and gentlemen, our keynote speaker for 2022, Kelly Payne Spencer.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I start by extending many thanks to the distinguished administrative consortium for the opportunity to speak, to minister, and to serve the impactful program that is the Greater New Orleans Adult Education Program. To the support system of the graduates, on behalf of and in addition to the many things you've received before, during, and after graduation, while and as the journey continues, I say thank you. To the 2022 graduates of the Greater New Orleans Education Program, to paraphrase one of the greatest socially conscious and responsible, influential musical artists of all time, Stevie Wonder, aren't you so darn glad you got to try it again? So glad that you know more now than you knew then, and then, and then. Aren't you gonna keep trying until you reach your higher ground? I wish you the fondest of congratulations. You have completed a significant endeavor, one that is either the first or a continuum of many developmental milestones that will impact how you work, how you play, and how you live. In a time that is still so evident of many uncertainties, the skills that you have learned and the credentials you have earned can be put to use, because on signs, many blocks here in New Orleans and America in general, on social media, on TV commercials, coming across your phone in a text, in conversations with your instructors and discussions with career counselors, there's a familiar phrase that is bountiful in all of these communication vessels. Guess what that is? We're hiring. In 1993, I graduated from the Louisiana State University, the flagship of universities and colleges in Louisiana located in Baton Rouge. Truly, college was the best time of my life. I started LSU on an academic scholarship, had laser-focused plan to go to law school, and after finishing 4 years still on scholarship, wanted to live the dream just that I imagined it. Graduation gown to wedding gown, law school, raise my family, living my happily ever after. Well, you know what's said about plans, right? And I made a lot of people and my higher being do just that. I made them laugh. I changed my major 3 times in college. I finished college in 4.5 years and not on scholarship. Can we say LSU? Party. And life happens. I was accepted into law school. I chose not to go because I wanted to spite my mother, being honest. I got married 4 months after graduating college. So that part was almost a dream realized. And then I found myself looking for the perfect employer. The one who had the sign waving and neon lights flashing and saying, "We're hiring." And guess what happened? I had to resort to doing the very same thing that got me through college after the scholarship said, no more for this. I worked in retail for 2 years, all while looking for the newspaper ad, yes, I'm telling my age, that emphatically said, "We're hiring." For 2 years. Can you imagine how I felt? I graduated number 5 in my class of more than 300 students in high school. I was accepted into prestigious universities on full scholarships. Mind you, LSU wasn't even in my top 5. I completed college in a relatively respectful amount of time while working, having fun, and not because we had a great football team at the time. It was #awful. Experiencing setbacks, heartbreaks, and challenges. I even had one semester of being on the dean's list. Not bad, right? What happened to me? What happened to my life? So over the years, I reflected. For a wedding gift, we received a framed poster that had an bold gold print phrase, justification for higher education. Over the years, I glanced, stared, and even laughed at the poster because if you've never seen it, it's a mansion on a hill, it's oceanside, it's a panoramic view with a 5-car garage that housed a BMW, a Corvette, a Mercedes-Benz, a Porsche, and even a Ferrari. Nice, sweet, right? Yeah, right. On one particular day, I even stopped and had a hearty laugh and asked myself and the poster, I wonder where they found that "we're hiring" sign so they could get all of that. That very moment served as an impetus for me that was quite profound. In fact, I found myself popping in a CD called Inner Visions by Stevie Wonder. I clicked over to track number 5, which was Higher Ground. The question posed in the songs and to me that day are the same questions I have asked you. Aren't you so glad that you got to try it again? Aren't you so glad that you know more now than you knew then, and then, and then? Aren't you gonna keep trying until you reach your highest ground? The lyrics encompass inspirational instructions, dare I say, demands and commands. People, keep on learning, keep on trying. Teachers, keep on teaching. Preachers, keep on preaching. Believers, keep on believing. And sleepers, just stop sleeping. The world will keep turning because it won't be too long. The song goes on to say, no one's gonna bring me down. Oh no, gonna keep on trying till I reach my highest ground. Isn't that what perseverance, tenacity, dedication, commitment, focus, determination, realizing completion, isn't this what the paradigm shift that you have just completed? Isn't it reflective of you reaching this point of your higher ground? It is the completion of attaining credentials to look at a "we're hiring" sign, apply for that job, successfully navigate through the selection process, get hired, go higher, keep learning, keep trying, keep believing till you reach your higher ground. Easy enough, right? It took me some time, but I went back to school and achieved getting a master's degree in education administration with a concentration in higher education, career choice and development from right here at the University of New Orleans, all while working full-time, married, raising my daughter, caring for 2 dogs, it would seem like any and everybody else. I also pursued and achieved reaching 3 professional certifications and have experienced a career trajectory, not in law as I planned, but that has gone and continues to go higher and higher. It can be done if you keep on trying until you reach your higher ground. Now, what does higher and higher mean to you? While each theory, each concept, each process, each mode of delivery you have succeeded in learning to this point is important, the most meaningful aspect of reaching your higher and higher ground is how people receive what you deliver, how you make them feel higher by being helpful and of most service. Marinate on that for a little bit as I share with you this story of a quiz. It's a pop quiz, and it contained the most important question. I'll reflect on my college days again and recall it was the best time of my life. One of my professors gave us a pop quiz. I already shared that despite the many great times I had in college, I was a conscientious student. On this particular pop quiz, I breezed through the question, and that is until I got to the very last question. It said, what is the first name of the woman who cleans this building? I said 2 things immediately. One was, Lord have mercy. The second was, this has certainly got to be a joke. Now, I had seen the cleaning lady over and over again, several times every day throughout the day over the course of my years at LSU. She was tall, she was dark-haired, she appeared to be about in her 50s, but how would I know her name? I looked at the question again and again and I decided to go ahead and hand in my paper, leaving the last question blank, rather be honest, right? And before class was dismissed, the hand of one student, my peer, went up and asked the last question, if the last question would be counted toward our quiz grade. The professor said, absolutely. In your careers, you will meet many people. All are significant. They deserve your attention and care. And even if all you do is smile and say, hi, it makes a difference. As you go higher in status and work in life, consider the people, where you have been, where they are now, how they want to be better and higher in life. Some attain higher positions, many do not. But in simple, you want to make people feel valuable and relevant no matter how high up you are, while you're still keeping on and striving for your higher ground. Throughout my career, I've never forgotten that lesson. Intentionally, my quest to reach my higher ground has been framed in 3 ways. And as I share those 3 words, there's Stevie Wonder again. I think of how I unconsciously experience these things in life, and I want you to think of how you experience each of your programs. Educating, the skills, the knowledge, the competencies you have learned can be shared with others. Whether it's a product, a service, something about you, what may happen next in their experience, information is shared because even though you may not realize it, you too are an educator. Those you service, your customers, you educate them. You educate your customer to be aware, knowledgeable, and eventually experienced. This, in turn, makes you the subject matter expert, a reliable resource who delivers memorable and valuable service. Educating others are teaching moments. Teaching moments are empowering. Empowering is defined in several ways. Self-actualization, enabling, giving authority. It's the process of increasing the capacity of individuals or groups to make decisions and to transform those choices into desired actions and outcomes. Specific to business, empower is defined as a management of practice and sharing information, rewards, empowering employees so that they can take the initiative and make decisions to solve problems and improve service and performance. Empowerment is based on the idea that giving employees skills, resources, authority, opportunity, motivation, as well as holding them responsible and accountable for outcomes of their actions will contribute to their competence and satisfaction. I'm going to breathe and say, wow. What a definition, right? I feel empowered just reading it and sharing it with you. So you have initiated a response to a company that has advertised, we're hiring. Think of that job description you glanced or read over. Think of how it could be enhanced by including this word, empower. Many performance expectations are defined and leveraged by this one word. It's important to understand, too, the expectations of accountability are not just placed on you, but also to your customers, your leadership, your peers, and others you work with. Just in this program, you've empowered each other. Empower stresses the importance of a partnership. The input and output is seamless and most successful because all parties understand the actions required of them. That in itself is empowering. So we've got educate, we've got empower, that third word. Both are a result of cascading goals that enrich. They enrich you and others you work with. How and why? Simply put, your goal is to provide a promising moment. Regardless of the attitude that's delivered to you, you withhold the keys to achieving and reaching that higher ground. You deliver a voice and presence that commands and demands respect. You assist by hearing, being empathetic, acknowledging you understand and will best assist. You respond to concerns, and in the end, you thank them for the opportunity to be of service. Is that enriching or what? Apply your talents and resources to ensure your service delivery is nothing short of the highest and best, with outcomes that are enriching to you and those you serve. The higher ground consists of these three words: educate, empower, and enrich. You might not have thought about your program being so detailed and intricate to teach you those values. These simple yet powerful words of action should be embedded in every aspect of how you are working to reach your highest ground. In every step and in every way, take these with you on your quest in getting hired and going higher. And by the way, before I close, that cleaning lady, I eventually learned her name was Dorothy. As you go higher, as you educate, empower, and enrich, get to know and attend many people who are there like Dorothy, who regardless of who they are and what they do for work, they deserve to reach a higher ground too. Again, thank you and congratulations.
One more time, Kelly Payne Spencer, this year's keynote address. Thank you so much. Well, now it's time for the reason we're here, to honor our graduates. Let's hear it for them. And I am so proud, in the 15 years I've served as MC, I have never mispronounced any graduate's name. Now, y'all know that's not true, right? Not true at all. So let me see here. Mom, where are you? Moms? Moms are here? Of the graduates, where you at? All right. Dads, you're in the house? Where you at, dads? Uncles and aunties, where are you? Cousins, brothers and sisters of the graduates, where are you? All right, I've called you all out because I want to apologize in advance for mispronouncing any names, okay? And so if that happens, just please be nice to me and forgive me, all right? So with that, we are ready to honor our graduates. We will begin with the graduates from the Youth Empowerment Project. We're going to start with Delgado? All right, we'll start with Delgado. All right, graduates from Delgado Community College. Okay, all right, we'll start here with Lillian Champagne. She is our special graduate, and she is here today, and she is getting her Louisiana High School Equivelancy diploma. So Lillian, congratulations to you. Lillian Champagne. Congratulations. All right, so now we're ready for Delgado? All right, let's do it. Debbie Alfaro. Mylan Batiste. Maria Fernandez. L'Oreal Herbert. Kimberly Dewan Jefferson. Raquel Johnson. Rachel Johnson. Brianna Kersey. Stephanie Mendoza. Madison Nicoli. Jenny Nguyen.
Go, Jenny!
Norman Pittman. Eugene Slayton.
Jenny!
Brooke Sufi.
All right.
Tamia Abia. These are the graduates from Hope House, Material Forum.
Congratulations.
That's our first graduate from Hope House. We continue with Miguel Cardet.
All right.
Jeremiah Dean. Sunshine Gilbert. Joyce Riascos.
All right, Mom. Congratulations. Yeah.
Deshae Robinson.
Congratulations. Yes. Yes. Great.
Christina Simbucas.
All right.
Maximo Villarreal.
Maximo. Congratulations. Very right.
Once again, the graduates from Hope House, congratulations. Next up, the graduates from YMCA Education Services. Let's hear it for them, please. Thank you so much. Brandon Cartier. Congratulations one more time. All right, next up, they're all here in red. We've got the graduates from Youth Empowerment Project. Right, sure. Congratulations. We'll continue with the graduates from Yep here momentarily. Now that everybody's in place, we'll continue with our graduates here. Dewan Allred.
Do not
Alexandria Ayala. Leona Batty.
That's my mama. That's my mama. Uptown. Busy town. Downtown, let's go.
Karen Bazil. Isaiah Brown. Maurice Buford. Bayana Peru. Logan Child. Karen Bouye. Gia Dillon. Kayla Dyer.
Let's go, Katie, baby.
Lariana Edwards. Tamaria Gardner. Imani Griffin. Billy Hardy. Vanessa Henry.
That's mine right there. That is mine. Make me proud there. Didn't already did it.
Boyd Jackson. Christopher Jones. Paris Lowe. Devontae McGee. Candace McFadden. Kaylin Palmisano.
Excuse me.
Abigail Pollard. Jemiah Randallson. Tania Red. Tamika Rogers. Juliana Sanchez. Darnell Sims. DeMarcus Smith. Kevin Smith.
She got me cry.
Sebastian Smith. Harambe Spadoni. Thank you so much for your patience. We're not done just yet. We're going to have some closing remarks from one of the YEP educators. Here's Mr. Keith Carter.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, I want to say, can you give our graduates a round of applause? Thank y'all. First, I want to give special thanks to Janet Smith with the Greater New Orleans Writing Project. Without her, this wouldn't be possible. This is how we were able to secure the venue for today. So give a special thanks to her. We'd also like to recognize our podium guests, Judge Britt Douglas, Judge Smith, Judge Johnson, Melissa Sawyer, the co-founder and CEO of the Youth Department Project, Kelly Coleman Spencer, the people from Delgado, House, YMCA, the next program, especially Ms. Jane Wolf from Melbourne and the University of New Orleans. Most of you guys came here this morning, when you walked in, y'all said, okay, everything is done. But just so you know, the people behind the scenes, the Literacy Alliance for Greater New Orleans and One Book New Orleans, is actually the ones who, I think, pulled this whole thing together, so let's give them a round of applause. The last thing I'd like to ask is on the back of the program, if you take a look, all of our sponsors in here, if you get a minute, take a look at them, give them a call, reach out to them, let them know that you appreciate what they did for us today. One additional thing, graduates, if you didn't get a bag with the blue paper in it, please make sure you get one of those before it's over. And other than that, thank everybody for coming. You guys have a good time.
One more time, thank you all again. Thank you to our sponsors, our volunteers, and again for our educators. And thank you to all of the families and the graduates coming out.